As a futurist, I am going to explain how the electric car can at last become fully competitive with the gasoline car. And the problem with the electric car is it has a battery. People don't object to the battery. What they object to is the time it takes to charge the battery. That's just downtime. You're not going anywhere. You're waiting hours for the car to recharge. That's why electric cars have not taken over the market. They're inconvenient. Well, this is the way it can be done, where electric cars can take over gas cars. So as a futurist, I am going to show you. I have here a setup for an electric car. Okay? A pole comes out of the top of the car, runs and touches, it's on a roller. It touches an electrical line overhead that's fully charged with electricity. So that line feeds electricity down to the car. This is exactly the principle of the old-fashioned trolley cars that had an electrical line overhead. They had these when I was a kid. That's how transportation, public transportation happened, was with trolley cars that got their power here. The power has to be overhead. You can't have the power on the road because people will step on it and get electrocuted. The power has to run overhead for people's safety. This is what your car is going to look like. It's still going to have a battery, a large battery. But the big difference is that with this power line, electrical power line up above feeding power down into the car, your battery is being constantly charged. So you never run out of power for the car. Not like the Tesla battery car that runs out of power. This is going to be the solution if people want to have all electric cars. Now there are a few obstacles that have to be overcome. First place, these lines here will only be on main streets. You're going to get off the main street. This pole will drop slightly to disengage the electrical line overhead. Now you will go to your destination that doesn't have an electrical line, like going home on a side street or someplace else. You're going to do it on your battery power. You'll have plenty of battery power to do that. Then when you want to get back on the main line, you leave your home, put the pole up, it catches in this wire, and you're back on the main thoroughfare. And the same thing is if you want to pass, this pole will drop down, disengage the electric line, you can pull out and pass and re-engage the line. You will have an automobile that's as good as a gasoline car and is fully charged all the time.